Hey fellow architects, it's me, Mario. Another day, another video. Today we're going to talk about merchants, which they come in 5 different kinds. There's one merchant for each kind of basic resource, so stone, wood, and clay, and two merchants, one each for marble and gold. I love merchants, spoiler alert. I really like them a lot, but I need to explain them a bit because I think that people think that they are strong in general, but they're not. Like, in the overall action economy, they are not exceptional. There are some cases in which they shine, and I'm going to show you when I think they can shine, but normally they are not just straight up better than woodcutters or stonecutters or even better than the miner. I think they are all strong, but you need to skew your plan a bit more than what you need to do with a woodcutter or stonecutter. So that's let's talk about basic math at first. So let's just say you're going to pile up two guys on silversmith, so you're going to get 5 coins, right? 2 plus 3, that's 5. Then let's say you had one coin that was a leftover, so you can get up to 6, and then you pile up one, then two, then three guys over here. So you're going to get, for example, 12 rocks. So you spend 5 actions for 12 rocks. But of course, if you just place 5 guys on the quarry, you can see you're going to get 5 plus 4, that's 9, plus 3, that's already 12, the 12 that you got, and then you already got 2 and 1 more. So 3 more in total, just by piling up 5 guys on the quarry um, without any apprentice. So economy-wise, merchants are not great in general. This is important to remember because I think that most people just see them and they think that they are very strong. Like you see, for one action you get 2 stones. That's amazing. It's not. But there are 3 things that can make merchants really shine. The first one is the easiest one to spot out, in my opinion, and that's the fact that you can get 2 resources with one action, even without piling up guys here. So, this is pretty relevant in the late game when you got all your guys captured. You really need 2 stone, and you cannot get them in one action by going to the quarry. So going to the king's storehouse is actually better. Normally you have some leftover coins you can use on the king's storehouse. So that's the first thing that can make them better. The second thing that can make them better is that you can cheat on how you get coins. Like if you go to the tax stand and get 12 coins with one action, then you already see that it's way easier to make the merchant shine. Like you can use 4 actions then, so spend 4 plus 3, that's 7, plus 2, that's 9, plus 1, that's 10 coins to get 20 stones with a total of 5 actions, which is more than what you got from the quarry alone, as we already seen. So you get 15 and you get 20 here. So if you can cheat on coins thanks to the tax stand, then it's pretty good. It's also good if you're not like exactly cheating, but if you have a strategy that allows you to capture guys like with a conspirator. I have no idea what's the correct accent is. Or if you went a bit evil and you have the tax discount. So capturing is a bit better, economically wise for you. And if you can capture a lot of guys and go to the guardhouse, you don't actually have a lot of uses for the coins, but you slow down the other players, keep them honest. Sometimes you have to do that. You have to be a bit of a police guy at the table, depending on how you're seated and what are your incentives. And the point, getting more coins means that the merchant is going to be better. But the third reason is, I think, the most relevant one, for which the merchants are very good, and for which also, as we're going to see, the patrons can be good and other stuff, is that you can pile up guys on the king's storehouse and do a lot of different stuff. Like, look at my setup here. I have 2 different merchants, one for wood and one for stone. And I also got a patron for stone into virtue. So just by piling up guys on the king's storehouse, I can get anything. Like I can get marble, I can get virtue, I can get resources. As long as I have coins, I can get everything that I need. Now, once again, the action economy of the king's storehouse is not as good as the quarry or the forest or the other resources collecting spots by itself, because piling up guys at the quarry or in the forest is going to give you better returns of your investment alone. But in a game, you don't need just stone or just wood or just clay. I mean, you might need just gold, because gold, if you pile up guys on the mines and nobody is doing the police, you're going to win. But you got what I mean, right? You have to focus a lot on the quarry to get very good returns. Same with the forest. In the King's Storehouse, I can just, in this game, pile up guys on the King's Storehouse and get all the resources that I need for my gameplay. I can choose them each time that I place a guy in the King's Storehouse. I can choose which kind of actions I'm gonna take, and I can use them to manipulate my resources so that I get exactly what I need. So this is, in my opinion, the true strength of merchants and of a lot of the strategies that rely on the king's storehouse. It's basically a joker, a jack of all trades. It's not the best at anything, but it's pretty cool that you can just pile up guys there and get anything you want. Once again, you're not going to get as much as in other spots, but by doing so, you're way more versatile and can adapt easier to drawing cards later on, because maybe the game is lasting more than what you thought, or maybe you cannot really get up to the buildings that you've got and you just want to, go for a desperate Hail Mary and see what you can get with the last few actions. So in those situations, merchants are really good. So 3 ways merchants can be incredibly good. One, they can give you 2 resources exactly when you need them with just one action. Second, you can cheat on coins. And third, you can just pile up guys on the King Storehouse and do a lot of different stuff. Of course, you need multiple merchants or patrons or other stuff like the traders. We are going to talk about them later in another video. But just remember that piling up guys on the King Storehouse can be very good if you got the proper setup, because you can just get anything from there. Alright guys, thanks for sticking with me and see you tomorrow with another video. Bye bye, Maris out.